Hey guys, we're back again. Talk about more tour stories from the past 10 years. See, last time we covered
the Furnace Fest and
actually,
the Circle of Life.
Josh and Ashley Downings's first meeting, which we actually didn't really meet. We were just in the same
Right.
place at the same time. But anyways, I think it was the tour following the tour that we played, Furnace Fest. We had a routing that went from Houston to Louisiana. I can't remember if it was New Orleans or somewhere else. But anyways, we pulled into the venue in Houston. I can't remember what it was called, but it was just like some divey bar. And get there and there's like no one there, and we're like, hey, like we're supposed to be playing tonight. And the bartender kind of looks at us. He's like, I mean, there's a show here tomorrow night, like As Dying. And we're like, oh yeah, that's us. And he's like, yeah. We're like, yeah, it's supposed to be tonight. And he's like, no, it's tomorrow night. And apparently we had got our two shows mixed up. We were supposed to be playing Louisiana, then Houston. And so obviously it was too late to drive all the way to Louisiana, because that's a pretty hefty drive for those that have made it. And so we had nowhere to go, not a whole lot of money. And the owner of the bar, who happened to be in the back, said he had a place for us to stay, like down the street. And we're like, oh, that's awesome. He's like, yeah, there's a guy that lives there too, but he won't bother you. You guys can go crash there, until the show tomorrow. I'm like, sweet. So we pull up, and we pull up into this like warehouse area, and we're just like, oh, this doesn't really look like a place where you would sleep. And anyway, so we go to this warehouse and open it up, and it's just this empty warehouse, concrete floor, wooden pallets everywhere, stuff like that. And this is in the middle of winter, by the way. And he's like, yeah, you guys just sleep here, and see you tomorrow. And we're like, oh, okay. So I mean, it was a roof, so we're like, okay, whatever, it beats paying for a hotel. And so I had like, come up with this idea, like just in case it was raining or getting wet all over the floor, and to kind of lift myself off of the dirty, nastiness on the floor. I got like two wooden pallets, put my sleeping bag on it, and was taking off my shoes, and all of a sudden like I think it was like 2 or 3 cockroaches like ran underneath my sleeping bag, and like that second I just picked all my stuff up and went in the Suburban and just slept in there, sitting straight up. I was like, I'm not even gonna deal with bugs crawling in my sleeping bag all night. Terrible experience.